Many people don't realize the impact science plays in our everyday lives. We take our iPhones, MacBooks, and big screen televisions for granted. Without science, we wouldn't have modern medicine, electricity, agriculture, and even plastic. Science greatly affects our everyday lives. For instance, there is more technology in the laptop I am using to record this video than in the very first space shuttle. Also, the scientists at NASA developed a way to improve eyesight for their astronauts. This is now known as the common eye-correcting procedure, LASIK eye surgery. In addition, the technology used in the Hubble Space Telescope was transferred to televisions and computers to enhance their pictures. That's right, NASA is responsible for HD viewing on TV. Everyone who enjoys their Sunday football in HD should be sending NASA thank you letters. However, the public plays more of a role in NASA's funding than some may realize. For instance, when the Hubble telescope was broken, NASA didn't have enough money to fund the repairs. The public was outraged, so they began a campaign to raise money for the repairs. Science and society goes together like peanut butter and jelly. So I decided to go out into the world and just see how ignorant my generation really is about science in their lives. Plus, I wanted to find out their overall interest in certain subjects, because that just sounds like fun. Do you believe in aliens?
No.
No. Okay, can you expand on that?
I believe in the possibility of aliens and the possibility of there being life on other planets.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the probability of life is so extremely minute. Like, the very fact that we have somehow managed to survive for however long we've been on this planet is such a miracle that it's extremely impossible. No, it's not impossible. It's extremely improbable that it has happened again.
All right, I like it. Thank you. That was
You're
very
welcome.
good. Do you believe in aliens?
I have seen no evidence that there is for a fact aliens, but I have no reason to believe that they wouldn't exist. Why is there life in only one place and nowhere else?
That's very true.
Yes.
Okay, I like that answer.
Thank you.
Do you believe in aliens?
No.
No. Could you elaborate on that? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I answered a little quickly. Like, aliens in the conventional sense, no. Do I believe that we were like the only planet with life on it in like the entire universe?
Okay.
No, I certainly do. I certainly believe that there is other life somewhere else.
Okay, so you believe in like extraterrestrial life, but not like the conspiracy that we've been like visiting.
Yes.
Okay, that's really interesting.
Okay.
Do you believe in aliens, like extraterrestrial? No. No, really? No. Like, can you elaborate on that? You just like don't. I don't. No. Okay. Cool. Sorry. How do you think the universe was created? You don't know?
I mean, how do I think?
Yeah, like your personal opinion.
I don't really have a personal opinion. I mean, this is for a physics class, so I assume it's something to do with idea it was created by some being or something like that versus the common Big Bang scientific theory.
Yeah.
I guess I'd go more for the scientific theory bit, but honestly, it's not something that really factors into my daily life.
How big do you think the universe is?
I've never really thought about it, but I guess it's like a few hundred planets.
Okay. What do you think of space?
I fucking love space.
Really?
Yes.
Just like all of space?
Just mostly the outer portion.
Yeah,
outer
that
space.
makes sense. Like outer
Inner
space.
space is like it's fine.
Would you ever want to like go into space?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Are you inviting me to go to space
Yes,
with you?
let's go right now.
To the space right now?
Yeah.
Space?
Yeah.
Let's go.
How big do you think the universe is?
Too big.
Too big?
No. I mean, we're on this tiny little planet
Yeah.
in a tiny little galaxy comprised of millions of galaxies with infinite possibilities.
I love it.
So,
Too big.
too big.
I like. Okay, that's a great answer. Okay, what do you think of space?
Honestly, I'm really terrified of space.
Seriously?
It really scares me to think about it. Like, I know people say it never ends, which is really frightening to me. But it's even more frightening to think that it does have an endpoint. So space actually really scares me, so I try not to think about it because I've had many nights like lying in my bed trying to sleep just thinking what else is there, like if it keeps going forever.
Wow.
So actually I'm like, space really freaks me out.
Do you believe in aliens?
No, I do not believe in aliens.
Okay. Would you care to elaborate? You don't have to, but
I just think that human civilization's been around for so long that if there was intelligent life somewhere else, we would have more evidence of it.
that's a really good point. How big do you think the universe is?
I think the world is infinite. The universe is ever expanding. There are no boundaries.
Just
to
never
the
ending,
universe.
never ending.
Never ending.
All right, awesome. Do you believe time travel is possible?
I do believe that it's possible
Okay.
because we were just studying things about the fourth dimension. And one time I had a dream about the fourth dimension. And if time isn't aligned and fourth dimension is out there, that means it's moving like this. That means you can,
Yeah, you can like.
you can move along the line.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Do you believe in aliens?
I believe that the possibility of life on other planets exists, but I'm not going to believe that they do exist until I see evidence.
That's a really good point. Yeah, no, we've done a lot of that where people want evidence first, which makes sense in my opinion. Yeah, okay.
But theoretically, I believe that they can exist.
So, okay, thank you so much.
I would really like to thank all of those people that answered those questions for me. I know it was a little weird, a random person coming up to you and just asking you those kind of very existential questions, but I really appreciate all that they did. In addition, it was really interesting to see what students think about in the terms of the universe. You know, a lot of the answers I got, people don't believe in aliens. And for some reason, I thought more of my generation would, but I guess they don't. I mean, I guess they don't really have time to think about all of these, like, existential questions, which, I mean, it makes sense in some regards. I mean, why would you want to lie in bed at night thinking about whether or not we're alone in this universe? It's a kind of scary thought to think about. Speaking of the wonders of science, here are some fun facts to conclude our video. Shark teeth are as hard as steel. The only letter not used in the periodic table is J. Lobsters have blue blood. Sound travels 4 times faster in water than in air. All the matter that makes up the human race could fit into a sugar cube. Black holes are not actually black. I mean, they're dark for sure, but as they grow, they give off light across the spectrum, including visible light. A bolt of lightning has enough energy to toast 100,000 pieces of bread. The human eye blinks on average 4 million times a year. The cosmos contains about 50 billion galaxies. Overall, we are less than a bit of dust in the overall cosmic universe. But for whenever you feel small, remember this. All the elements in your body were forged many, many millions of years ago in the heart of a far-away star that exploded and died. That explosion scattered those elements across the desolations of deep space. After so many, many millions of years, these elements came together to form new stars and planets, and on that process went. These elements came together and burst apart, forming shoes and ships and sealing wax and cabbages and kings, until eventually they came together to form you. You are unique in this universe. There is only one you, and there will never be another you ever again.